NYNEX, the dancehall adjudicator, Zine. Straight out of Clarendon. Zine, big up Clarendon, big up the whole syndicate. As a matter of fact, the whole Jamaica. That is it. Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know, we're going to start off with, how did you get your start in music?
How I get started in music? I was, from church days with my sisters, going to church, singing on church choirs, and I get to meet Merciless. As Merciless is from my community, so I have the opportunity of meeting Merciless, and Merciless used to have like stage show on my football field in my community. So it's like, I was so young and tiny, I used to slide under the fence and get inside the venue and see the legend there, like, Bunty and, Little Hero and, Mr. Lex and all of them legend there come ear to ear and perform there. So then, after watching all of them legend here perform on stage, decide say, yo, I love that thing I want to do, Zit? Yeah, so after, watching the legend them shell the place and thing, me I said, but that thing I look nice. It look like a fun, so we just start do it.
Okay, so Merciless is one of the first people that you saw coming up.
Yeah, Merciless.
Okay, but R.I.P. to him, right?
Yeah, man, big up Merciless.
So I guess is he one of the people that inspired your sound, or is it like a collective?
I mean, he's one of the person, but I have many people that I listen to, like Bunty Killer, Beanie Man, Shabba Ranks, Terry Linen is one of my favorite singers. I always listen to Terry Linen, Jack Cure. So it's a whole bunch of different artists that I listen to, Yeah, man. Egyptian, Jahvinci, Cartel, Movada.
Everybody.
So, I listen to everybody.
Okay. I met Terry Linen last year.
Yeah.
You might have to come up here. Yeah.
If you ask me who I'm an artist, I tell you Popcorn still. Popcorn are like one of my favorite. You see, but like I say, I listen so many different artists. It's like I just love the music culture and everything. But Popcorn is like one of my favorite artists.
Why is that your favorite?
I guess that the message them him always are singing. Like most things he sing, I could relate to.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah, man. Like is the struggles in the music and all of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said from church days you started in music, so I'm gonna assume church days mean when you was a kid. And when did you start taking the music seriously and start actually like recording and?
About 2014.
Okay.
I start take the music serious and start recording professional studios and voicing songs, putting out on the Anthony Records. It was really Anthony Records. Yeah, at that time they had me, Patex, Navino, Diablo, that is Governor. Governor right now. So we are always under the same production label. Anthony Records. Big up Anthony Records. And start produce some songs, shooting music videos, putting them out, and then I started get the love and so that's where it really started professionally. Okay,
so which song gave you that first reception where the people started showing you the love and saying, okay,
Walk Away From Trouble.
That's the title of the song, Walk Away From Trouble?
Walk Away From Trouble.
Okay.
And it's crazy, with that song there, I record that song in Brooklyn. I record that song in our studio in Brooklyn. And I bring that song in Jamaica to a main radio station out there. And when I bring the song, they played the song on the radio. And then one of the producers at the radio station told me, that song is a positive and conscious song, but it sounds too gospel. So it's not gonna do what it's supposed to do for you. But then I came back to the US and I released it here and started promote it in here. And then I won the Academy Award in LA in 2014 for Best Reggae Music Video. And then That's when I
So
kind of
straight out the gate. So you just start taking it serious and bam, you winning awards.
Straight out the gate.
Okay.
And then it's like, you know, I start take it even more serious because I wasn't expecting, you know, that same song that, you know, a mainstream radio in Jamaica tell me that
so
it's not going to be the song.
You think they deter because of the message? Like it's too much, it was too positive at the time? Like,
well, I wouldn't say it was too positive. I guess it was the beat. The beat is like a gospel type of beat, and the song is a reggae song.
Okay.
So I guess I probably put it in the wrong genre, music, you know. So I guess it wasn't what they wanted from a young youth like me. You understand?
That's crazy.
So everybody was surprised that I'm actually singing a song like that. Walk away from trouble if you can, and like, you know. But I mean, it meant a lot to me, you understand? Because I've seen so many things out there in the street, especially with violence in the inner city or the garrisons, you know, friends fighting with each other, killing each other and all of that. So it's like,
that's definitely a good message.
I just want to bring that message right away.
To walk away. I don't know, I heard some people say, like if what did they say? How they say? He who walks away lives to fight another day, something like that?
In some cases. Yeah, in some cases, not all cases.
But just the whole point is like staying out of trouble and yeah. But what I want to ask you, because you said 2014 you was out of Brooklyn. So right now are you rep? That's where you rep, Brooklyn?
Represent for the globe.
For the globe. So when did you move from Jamaica to here, or did?
Well, spiritually, I've never moved from Jamaica. Physical, I might, you know, not be in Jamaica as much as how I wanted to be, but I'm always in Jamaica.
Okay.
Like sometimes 16 times for the years, me there Jamaica. Yeah.
Check you out. You missed the plane.
No. It's just work, you know, and where the calling is, you know. Sometimes, you know, for example, you're looking for reggae artists. You're looking for reggae artists. You're not gonna look in New York for reggae artists. You're gonna go to Jamaica and look into Jamaica for a reggae artist.
Back on the soil.
So you have to go back there, blend in with the roots, and kind of fit in with the culture. You know what I mean? So, you know, somebody recruiting, you're there.
So where you think is easier for the music to sail off? Because your first song, they kind of and then it turned out that it worked here. So most of your success, where do you get it? Jamaica or in the States?
No, I think I get the most love. It's I think it's in Africa. Like Gambia, Sierra Leone. I think that's where I get the most love. And Costa Rica. Okay. Because Costa Rica been supporting me since, like, I've been to Costa Rica 20 times.
Okay.
You know,
Costa Rica seems like it's
Costa
a big
Rica is like,
for,
Costa Rica, big reggae market over there. And then it depends on the type of, because when a dancehall track is hot here in New York, it still haven't reached Costa Rica as yet.
Take its time.
Right now, Costa Rica still listening to Cutty Ranks and Macadam and, you know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Costa Rica, it takes years for them to actually get what we're doing over here. So it's a little behind with the music.
But now with social media, I feel like everybody is kind of catching up a little bit.
Well, the younger ones, but you still have the older folks who always, you know, stick to the roots.
And I know there's Jamaicans everywhere, so like I'm sure there's like a Jamaican fan base in Costa Rica, but like are there some, like your fan base, is it like core Costa Rican people, like people that speak Spanish and then they just understand your music? Or
they're Costa Rican.
Like what you encountered so far, because you said you've been there over 20 times. So I'm gonna just assume that you mix and mingle with the people at some point.
I mean you have the original Costa Rican. They love reggae and dancehall music so much. I think it's probably their number one genre of music over there. But you still have the reggae community, the Jamaican community over there. But I don't think it really matter when it comes to the music, whether they're Costa Rican or they're Jamaican. I think everybody loves Jamaican music over there. So the market is big over there.
Okay. And tell me about Africa, because I know you've been there too.
Yeah, Africa. My, it's crazy. When you go to Africa and you represent in Jamaica, I guess you're the king of Jamaica. So you could call me the king of dancehall in Africa right now.
I don't know if you want to fight for that crown right now.
No.
It's a lot going on with the king of dancehall.
No, Vybz Kartel is the new king of dancehall right now. Beenie Man is the first king, you know.
I don't know about the first, but
he's the king before Vybz Kartel.
Right.
Yeah, so Beenie Man is a king, Vybz Kartel is a king, and I think once you put in the work, you know, the title will come.
So you think everybody could just get titled king? Like,
no, not everybody could get titled
everybody,
king.
but like once you do the work, bam, you could be kings. So another king don't have to step down, or another king don't have to pass away. Everybody is king of their era.
Put it this way. You want to be a manager for our organization. You have to fit the qualification, right? So if Beenie Man was the king before Vybz Kartel, and then Vybz Kartel come now and fit the qualification to be the king, you have to give it to him.
So, but who's gonna tell that Beenie Man he must step down? Because he is still he got a king of dancehall.
No. There is no stepping down
right now.
There is no stepping down.
So everybody keeps their crown. So like
once a king will always be a king.
Okay.
You understand? So King Yellow Man will always be King Yellow Man. You understand?
Okay. So
King Beenie Man will always be King Beenie Man, and King Vybz Kartel will always be King Vybz Kartel. You understand? There's other kings there, but they don't take the title, so you know what I mean. I see Egyptian as a king, because when I go outside of Jamaica and I hear "Girl, me want to hold you," and come on,
that was big,
massive. And to be honest, when you go to Jamaica, he's underrated. Sirani is underrated, but the truth is there are kings elsewhere outside of Jamaica. They are legends. You understand? It's what it is. Yeah.
So basically, who gets the crown is who is locally moving the people right now in Jamaica. So like maybe like because.
But Shaggy always moving the people. Sean Paul always moving the people. Elephant Man. So it's like, you know, you want the title, you claim the title.
But you know what's crazy? They're not battling for it though. I don't hear any of them mixed up in.
If they don't want it, they don't want it. But if they want it, it's there. You know, I see them as kings.
Got you.
You understand? And I give them all the respect. Bounty Killer. What I talk about? The king from Godzilla. So you have to give that.
So all of them, every black man, all of them, all the artists.
No, man, there's a lot of kings, man. There's a lot of kings and levels to it, you know. And I think a lot of the names that I've called earn their kingship title.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like Beenie Man said in an interview I was watching earlier, I said he didn't take the title was given to him. Yeah, that's Beenie Man, one of the best performers. But, you know, same thing like Vybz Kartel. That's Vybz Kartel. Come on, who don't know Vybz Kartel?
Right.
Which part of the world nobody is? Go there and ask them. They know Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, right?
Yeah.
So outside of that, because we touched on Africa, we touched on Costa Rica. They treat you like a king in Africa.
Yeah, man.
They receive you warm. What other locations? What other places in the Caribbean?
Let me give you a story about Africa.
Okay, go ahead.
I went to Sierra Leone in 2023. And it was me and Links and Ruli. And we land there like 4:15 in the morning. And it was like 400 people at the airport welcoming us. You understand? And when we get to the city that we was going, it's like 6 a.m. and we have the entire town blocked off, you know, motorcade. You know, sometimes I feel, pinch on myself. I say, wait, this serious or this real or I just dream me a dream? But yeah, it's market out there for everybody. And music is music. Once you do good music, it will reach places.
Got you. That's true.
Yeah, man.
I feel like the music is universal, and then there's certain places where people just gravitate to.
Yeah.
I feel like reggae and dancehall is kind of like a, I don't know, it's one of the, definitely the reggae is something that kind of, I mean, dancehall keep you moving too, but reggae is kind of like, sometimes you get like the conscious stuff that's like positive, and there's a lot of Africa rooted music, so I feel like they always trying to say like we got to get back to here, and so maybe the Africa is saying, okay, you know what, we received that, this is the, y'all saying this is the motherland, and we rock with y'all too, and so I see a lot of collaborations like that. Who go ahead, because you was
all right. Put it this way, right? Mm-hmm. Everywhere of their music that they love, because you have some place love reggae music. Like when I go to Europe, like I go to Belgium, or if I go to London, they love reggae music. But then in New York, dancehall is the thing. You understand? You check a Juna Reed or a Bounty Killer, anywhere you go, you know, One Blood and, you know, all of them songs there. Big song. But then you go Costa Rica, you hear the reggae. They love reggae over there. And you have two markets over there. You have a dancehall market and you have a reggae market. So, I mean, it's the same music, but, you know, people love what they love. You just have to give them what they love.
Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Give them what they love. We're going to give your fans some of your music and some of our listeners a preview to see if they love it.
Yeah, that is it. I hope they do.
So we're going to get into to your new single, right? The one with you and Jahvinci.
Yeah.
Throw to the single. Introduce it. Let the people know what was the inspiration behind it. What's the song about? And yeah.
Well, you know, you have some man out there who just go around and hurt the ladies them hard, and you know, them no want apologize to it. So me just apologize on the behalf of the man them who go around and hurt the woman them, you know. I make the woman them know, say, yo, there's still real man out there, like myself, you know, and like my brother Syndicate. You understand? So the song is just expressing how I feel, you know, and it's also an apology to the woman them out there who are go through a whole heap of things. You see it? Yeah.
Okay.
The Big Apple is cranking real throwbacks.
New York City.
The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks. Music now.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. No say me never treat you right, and that never nice, but me promise you some better life. Me looking at myself, make a choice, yeah, the love of me life, baby girl, me couldn't get a better wife. More while we cuss and we break up, sip some champagne and let's make love. We a make love all night. Baby girl, we no need to fight. You're the lover for me life, I'm sure about that. If you need my heart, me with tear out that. Girl, me will give you many things for your comfort. Couldn't buy you the rest, we tear out that. Girl, me will give you many things for your comfort. Couldn't buy you the rest, so we two around that. Press you one in on me and baby, make we live presidential first lady. We no need condom, y'all breathe tonight. You a scream, oh God, let's make a life. Some champagne, call out my name, hey, call out my name. If you call out my name, you should call out my name.
The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.
What's up, people? It's your girl, King Chic, and we are back on Party 101.9. This is the King and I radio show, and I still have my special guest in here vibing with me, NYNEX in the building. You just heard his newest single featuring Jahvinci. Check you out. That you was on the ladies wave. Is that, do you normally go there? Is that one of your topics?
Yeah, I mean, you know, women are special, so you know we have to, you know, treat the ladies.
So this is for your female audience.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a song that a guy could sing for his girl, you know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
So it's not just me, you know. Every man out there can sing this song
Okay.
to them woman. You do something wrong and she catch you, you cheat and she catch you. Yeah. You just sing that song for her. You see it? And apologize. You see me? And later you are good again.
And then you cheat some more?
No, you don't cheat again.
Okay.
Cheating is wrong, okay? We are not promoting that. It's wrong to cheat.
Okay.
One woman, it be a one burner, okay? Yeah.
What is that? So how did that collaboration come about? And how did you decide like this is the perfect fit for this song or?
Well, the beat is mine. I create the beat, and then when I create the beat, I voice the song, the entire song, by myself. And then I play the song for Not Nice. And when I play the song for Not Nice say, yo, song your body, you know. No, I make singer give a verse on it, and I say, alright, no problem. I say, send him the stems, and I just send him the stems. And then him send me back with Jahvinci with a verse on it, and it's crazy because Jahvinci is like one of my favorite artists growing up.
Okay.
So you know, it was a heartfelt moment, you know. Yeah,
That's
man. So
it.
big up Not Nice Records, big up Jahvinci, all the time, every time. That is it.
Definitely. Okay. So I don't know. What's your plans for like upcoming collabs? You got any more in the works or any more in the thoughts?
Yeah, man, me have some nice collab come out. Like I say, me have a Malie Donn feature.
That's coming out next.
Yeah, man, me have a Malie Donn feature come out. Me don't know when me a drop it yet, but me know it a forward.
Okay.
Me have another big one, but me can't tell everything in a one interview. Me have to just surprise the people some of the time. Me have another big one a come. Yeah, me have one with my brother, At Frost.
Okay.
Yeah, me have one with Summertime. So you'll get that for the summer. Bad video, all of that. You'll get all of that. You see it. So whole heap of thing. Syndicate. Brother Syndicate in the building, and you know, me a Syndicate I work on something too. Yeah.
Okay, and what's his role? He's like what, the producer? Or he gonna be on there too, like as an
make him
artist?
forward and you can ask him. Syndicate, you have a forward over here, so make sure ask you. Yeah. You can ask him and he will answer.
I don't know if I think it's only these is on.
Yeah. So what earpiece here? Hold this here. I'll make sure I ask you and you can answer. Yeah. Yeah, make sure I ask you because me don't talk what me don't know.
So we got
Get it from the source.
Listen, we doing a lot. So now we adding Syndicate to the mix. Syndicate, yeah.
Brother from another
In the
mother.
building.
Blessings, you know.
Okay, so what's your role in the music?
Well, I'm an artist, but I also produce.
Okay.
I do engineering as well. I'm like a jack of all trades, you know.
Okay. So you touch everything.
We touch everything. We try to be self-sufficient and independent, you know.
Yo, Syndicate. I don't think so she believe you, you know.
Yeah.
You probably have to make sure you hear Lulu.
Yeah.
Even a cappella, I swear.
Lulu, acapella.
Yeah, even that. Because she not believe you. You have to convince her.
All right. It's like me that. Well, me I hear look nice sitting there. Me don't know. Like I look. Is that a part of the
feedback?
No.
Oh, like a
little
instrumental.
Yeah,
It's the background.
It
That's
is.
cool.
Okay.
But yeah, we try to keep it like, you know, like how Ye used to be. You know, Ye, he making the beats, he engineering, then he start rapping on the beats, he doing all that. But we started off as an artist first. We just transitioned into the other stuff as we grew. You know what I mean? But we are artist, producer, engineer.
Okay, so the record that you guys have together, what you doing on the record? You singing on there? Or?
Yeah, I'm doing everything on there. DJ, what we would have called DJ, or what you would have called, or what they would call rapping, or whatever. Producing, engineering on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we putting our whole touch. You know what I mean? The syndicate
so
style.
Mixing, mastering, everything.
All of that.
Yeah, man. Cook up the pot, you know? Yeah.
I think that's necessary though, to be able to, you know, do everything and be like all around, and like nobody can stop your studio closed today. Don't worry, we
Yeah,
open the shop.
we do it like that so that we could stay productive. You know, a lot of times when other people are in charge of your productivity, you gotta work off a schedule.
Okay.
You know?
So what's next? What's the next destination in the music for both of y'all?
Well, London, you know, me have London plug in right now. In fact, you know, me get just like for a movie in London.
Check you out.
Yeah, so we're getting out.
dipping into the acting world.
No,
too?
I mean I've been in the acting world. I just don't talk about it. But I've been in the movie game. Yeah, I've been in the movie game.
Okay.
With Young Chow, Melissa Thomas, totally about Ninja Man, General B. Yeah, I've been.
Everybody.
Yeah. I've been in the movie, right?
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I've done some big acting before, you know.
Yeah, you be around a lot of legendary people too. Okay. So we getting movies, we getting music videos, we getting new tracks, and some of them is secret. So hopefully I get to premiere them when it's
most definitely
when the time rolls around, right?
You'll be hot in your box.
Okay.
Yeah, right away.
And so what performances you got coming up?
Well, we have Barbados coming up shortly. Yeah, we get a link for thing in Barbados, you know. We are trying to deal with that. And we have Africa. Yeah, we have Gambia, we have Guinea, and we have Sierra Leone coming up. I think July. Yeah, so I mean the date them I don't really have all of the information them right now, but we know we have 3 African countries coming up.
Okay.
Gambia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone back to back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far from 2014 to now, what changes has music brought to your life?
Whole heap of changes, you know. Whole heap of changes. Growth, vocal wise, you know, the vocal grow. Understanding as far as the business part of the music, you know, we kind of have the part, the down pack, and you know, getting to know more people and how to structure the career and you know, management as well, you know, because Miss Go Get Entertainment, you know, I've been working with her for like 5 years. Yeah, for like 5 years, and you know, she kind of structured everything.
And that's your management?
Yeah, Miss Go Get
official?
Entertainment.
Okay,
I've been
okay.
signed with her for like 5 years. Yeah, so she don't like the publicity and them something that she like just quiet.
In background.
Yeah, she's like that. She's very reserved. Big up Miss Go Getter. Miss Go Getter Entertainment.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
So it looks like the music is taking you around the world.
Yeah, man.
As it should.
Low.
That's what we do it for.
So wait, because he keeps telling you to give me a piece of Lulu. He keep trying to circle around there like.
Yeah, Lulu is my
It's one of my favorites. All right.
It's NYNEX's favorite song for me, but it's my up and coming track that we're working on. It's a little rock and roll dancehall style, old school rock and roll, like doo-wop-ish. So it's something different, you know. It goes. I'll give you a little piece of it so you could hear what's going on, since NYNEX keeps insisting. But something like this. Lulu. He said, "Who's that little pretty sexy girl around there? I like the way she look, I like the way she stares. Hey, the pretty girl, you know you got the flair. If my woman leave me, you know I don't care, Lulu. If my woman leave me, you know I don't care, Lulu. Yeah, listen my story. I hope you tune in. Hey, the pretty girl, you know you got the style. And the way you move, you know is versatile. Hey, the pretty girl, I spot you from a mile. 'Cause I see your pretty little dazzling smile, Lulu. You listening? I see your pretty little dazzling smile, Lulu. Now, let me give you the real part of the story now. Low is like your work voodoo. 'Cause you lock me down, nobody does it like you do. Want see how me and Lulu a floss. And you know, say that woman living on me yard. Me can't believe how Lulu have me house a sabotage. Want see Lulu and me woman get cross. Want see how me I play a big man in me had to talk about my woman and talk.
Lulu.
Yeah, man, just a look up piece, you know. Look out for that. It a hit summer still, Lulu, you know.
Check out Lulu.
Yeah, man.
Mashing up your yard.
Yeah, man.
But,
Yeah, that's sort of a vibe.
But it have like a jazz feel.
Yeah, like a doo-wop-ish back in the days.
Like I don't know what era we was in just now, but I'm like, yeah. It almost
Something like late
1950s
slash 60s.
Yeah.
But the production is nice, you know, give you a little bit of that and then it brings it back to the dancehall. So when it drops, it's going to be something refreshing. You know, from what's going on.
I mean, you know, everybody going back in the days, you know, all the old beats coming back, you know. Sometime we need to, you know, bring back a little thing from back in the days to kind of show the young folks what it used to be back then, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm saying young folks, I'm young though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I listen to some old stuff,
I've
you know what I mean?
Too.
Yeah.
I've been retro since I was born, so I'm young, but I can't help it. You know, I just like the older vibe. You know?
So that's what you connect to.
Yeah,
that's
most of the times.
Inspiration.
Yeah, most of the times it's 90s dancehall or old school R&B, old school reggae, something like that. But we still add a little newness to it. But
definitely, you gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Because then you don't want to disconnect from the audience, but mixing a little bit. And you know what? It's crazy. They be liking the old stuff and don't even know that they like the old stuff.
Exactly.
Because they jam into the samples, or not saying your music is samples, but they be jamming to samples currently and
don't
not
even
realizing
know
like
it's
this is
old music.
So you do gotta sprinkle a little this, sprinkle a little that, and give the people what they didn't even know they needed. You
know, we got artists that's always new and current. Like NYNEX, he's always fresh. Every time you hear him and stuff, we got artists that are here to remind you that this is where we came from, and to always keep a little piece of that so we don't go too far out and lose where we at. So I'm like one of those type of artists.
Okay. And I know you stay surrounded with artists. You have a weekly
Yeah, Together We Are One. It's every Sunday. We're currently doing games, so we play some games, and then after that, then we have artists coming in, you know, and perform a couple tracks, 2 or 3 songs, you know, to keep the place entertained, and then after that, we have after party. Yeah, but it's every Sunday.
Well, you can if you want the people to pull up, you can let them know.
Yeah, everybody, you know, 608 Georgia Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, you know, we out there each and every Sunday. Together we are one family, you know, and it's a big family. We have Kingsport, we have Links and Ruley, we have Pro Vigor. Big up. Well, help me now.
Pro Vigor, we have
OP,
Macha Dan, Artist Dukes, we have Links and Ruley, DJ Gaza.
Yeah, so it's a big family. It's not just me. It's a whole.
I know I got a chance to meet a few.
Yeah.
I know I met Macha Dan and Pro Vigor.
Yes, for sure. All right. I know you have Syndicate.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, look at me. I'm touching bases with everybody.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
But you're not gonna be putting Syndicate on the spot and think you're not gonna give us nothing.
No.
Well.
So we got some beats here. So you could pick and choose and tell me which one you
Give me the one that say Queen Jenna first.
Okay.
I'm sure everybody have a dream, right?
Yeah. iHeartRadio.
Yeah, you can turn my earphone up a little bit.
Turn me up in the headphones now.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend them reaching out the scheme. Last night say me get a dream. Up on the spot you put me. Hey. Last night say me get a dream. Me and my friend them reaching out the scheme. Stay clean, that a proper hygiene. Don't come in when me young for the cream. Be a hot girl when the Benz driving. Girl take picture, must see Pulse magazine. Blue and badness, everything for me. Hey, pop some real bad dog, no afraid for take. Listen, get to youth for make real money. Hey. Work hard, we no need free money. Now bum out myself with no freak money. Choppy line every day, so we couple killers of the green, just stack pan the wall. Put a house pan the hill and watch mommy laugh. Dog, we no play a game, now stop pan the job. Money for money, have a top manager. Last night, say me get a dream. Me and my friend them rich in the scheme. Stay clean, not a proper hygiene. Dark and mean when me young for the cream. Be a hot girl when the Benz driving. Y'all take picture, must see Pulse magazine. Low and badness, have a thing for me ape. Have some real bad dog, not afraid we take. Portmore to Kingston. Dog one red smudge carrying on me yard. Bossy car, my day school chain for me neck and ice for me with. Girl from overseas send me and you. So we living the life, turn up the vibe. Big spliff, bill up my dog, give me a light. Top man, first class me there. Don't size up juvenile, I go. Last night, say me get a dream. Me and my friend them rich in the scheme. Stay clean, that a proper hygiene. Dark and mean when me young for the cream. Be a hot girl when the Benz driving. Y'all take picture, must see Pulse magazine. Low and badness, have a thing for me ape. Have some real bad dog, not afraid fit. Hey, get a youth want make real money.
Hey,
work hard, me no need free money. Now bug out myself in no freak money. Choppy line every day, so we couple killers at the green just stack panny waff up up. That is it, man.
I know that.
Lulu, give me something.
Watch this. When the syndicate enter your party, every bam bam start rock shortly. Missy links them flying from UK, NYNEX Pro Vigor and some more party. I pay interest compound can't lose. Money start make down a yard so me move. Missy woman them a pop up from every angle, but this black one I get me now they go. She a bam bam me like, hey.
That is it, man.
Yes, I.
Listen, that was good. I was exciting just now. I'm
Oh.
over here jamming. I'm ready for the party. I'm ready for the weekend.
Lord God.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Well, the weekend, 608 Georgia Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Be there.
Pull up.
Be there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Big up Bam Stepper Kirky. You
Father
know, that's my
Stepper.
personal engineer. Him soon stop record the other artist them, cause
Yeah.
me soon ban him from recording the other artist. Yeah.
Father
Is
step.
it one stepper, yeah?
Yeah, big up Dosa Vibes said.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Doza.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man. Me have a big song come out for Doza for the summer, you know?
Yeah, man. Clean ears.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so we got big things to look out for on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Summer is gonna be crazy. We going
Yeah.
Africa, Barbados.
No, we are interview. We are invite you
Uh-huh.
on ear so everybody can hear. We are interview you. Over for we spot. So you get an invitation to come over there and we are going to interview you over there.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes. This
The
Sunday.
Yeah.
interviewer turns
No,
into
yeah, we are interview you over
This
there.
Sunday.
Okay.
You understand? Cause you go come and you interview the artists them.
Uh-huh.
And when you finish interview the artists them, now we are interview you.
Yeah, man.
And you tell you who are your best artists, who you like the most, and what the encouragement you have to give you and all of that. So, on the behalf of NYNEX and Syndicate and together we are one family, we are extend with invitation to you, 608 Georgia Avenue. You see what I'm going?
Yes, we see.
So invite her, right?
She did it, man.
You there, right? You see what I'm going, right?
Yes, man.
Ah,
Yes,
so
man.
we know we are gonna see her still, cause she keep her word. If she says she'll come, she'll come.
Shall forward, man. Shall do it,
Alright,
man.
yeah.
So I still want to get into your business and then we could get up out of here but so who all you worked with in the past? Cause you name so many names, like you've been around so many different artists, and it's like you just connected to everybody, and it's like
Well,
I'm just curious.
Jamaica is a small
A small
Island.
big island.
well, a small big island,
Cause y'all
right?
call every other
Yeah.
island small island.
Right.
Yeah, but put it this way, right? I'm in the music industry for quite some time now. I've met with so many great people, you understand? Like Egyptian. Egyptian is like a father to me, you understand? Me and Egyptian, like, we don't even know if it tell us. Egyptian is like my father.
Okay.
Where if my voice one song, me send it to Egyptian before me send it to anybody. And Egyptian say, like, even that song when I say me live in the light and not the bad. When I send that song to Jim, that's the first part Egyptian tell me. Yo, 9X. Egyptian even tell me to change my name. He tell me to call myself X Prime. Right? But I guess I have majority saying 9X. So that's why I changed the name to 9X.
Okay.
Because majority say. But Egyptian is like that. He could, direct me and I follow instruction.
So what's his reason for X Prime?
Well, him say me have a prime voice.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And is so many prime vice before me, so I guess I'm the X prime. You understand?
I like that one.
Yeah, so that's his reason why. So big up Egyptian. He's always there encouraging me to do great and positive music. Him say sing song for the girls them and sing some positive song. And the man they teach me a lot of things about music. You know, my voice and song for ghosts.
For real?
And you know, me I tell you how much me respect Egyptian. I go into this, I go Consequence Studio with them. Me I walk and talk them. Big up walk and talk. All the way there, Consequence Studio. And Ghost bring the rhythm and say, JP, voice a rhythm for me now. And JP I say, oh no Sega man. You know say my artist just flying from New York. You have a voice my artist before you ever tell me about rhythm, man. And Ghost say, what your number? Boops. And send me the rhythm. 9 o'clock in the night. Me left there so. Go Portmore over Banga them studio, J King them studio. Right in our studio, vice it by 12:30. Send back the song to Ghost. And send it to GP. And GP say, that is it, man. Cause if you know a GP or anybody where you know a GP, them tell you is an optimistic person. Always have a smile on his face. He's very jovial and easy to deal with. You understand? So big up GP. Anyway, then I heard my father. Love and respect. That is it. One Egyptian. Always, forever. My father that. I love Egyptian. Like my father. That is it.
Okay. So who else you did collabs with?
Keep Rich. Keep Rich, I'm my brother. When them a show hate you fi show love. Don't carry hatred, don't carry grudge. Put your trust in a man up above. You fi still show them love. When them a show. Yeah man, Keep Rich man.
Okay.
Big up Keep Rich. Like me say, me and him born the same month. We are Pisces and you know, he's like a brother to me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yes. Because your birthday just passed.
Yeah, man. I keep her birthday just passed.
I do remember his birthday.
Yeah, man.
His birthday was
2nd of March.
Yeah, because last year,
2nd of March.
Last year I had Determined up here.
Yeah.
And he was listing everybody. He's like me, Jigsy King, Keep
Do
Rich.
give thanks, man. Do give thanks.
Yes.
Do give thanks. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I determined. Rest up, my G. Yeah, man. I determined, man. Like me say, I determined. Me and him do so many shows. Like the first bookings we may ever get, and get paid for, I determined make it happen.
Okay.
Because I was at a spot DJing and I determined was there. And then call me and him say, artist, give us something, take the mic. You know him go, and him go, DJ and give me the mic. I'm sing Walk Away From Trouble.
Okay.
And when me done sing Walk Away From Trouble, the female step over to me and she say, you know, I love your voice and I love that song, I love the positive energy, and I have a show come up with Determine and I want to book your feet. How much you charge? Me just give her one price.
Okay.
me never have no management, me just give her one price. And she said, me I give her a deposit right now. And she tell me, right away.
Okay.
And then she asked, she take me in contact and then we deal with the business from this. And I determine when I go over there and may I tell you, I go over there and I nail it. And Determine come and finish the place. When Determine come, the place finish. Yeah, a joke with Determine. One day Determine call me and say, DJ, I mean him I Determine, remember that. DJ, I want you link the producer them and tell them say, them need for vice. The legend. When them link me now, I'll tell them say, me now vice the rhythm unless them vice you. Me say, yeah, my father. What me fi say?
Right.
I determine that, you know.
Right.
I mean, I tell you something where you don't know what determine. You see, determine, him have one Sunday. Zine? Him have one Sunday. Him love that youth there without N. Roncos. Me tell you something.
He mentioned him when he was up
you see that man there? Like, me I tell you, one of them, like, them man there make me have to deal with my youth them different the way me see him deal with him youth.
Okay.
Them man there, him we go above and beyond for him youth them, especially Roncos, the youth there.
I know he was super proud.
Trust me.
He was telling me that he got Billboard recognized by the Billboard.
Yeah man. Yeah man. And you know something? You know Roncos is a great musician doing great things,
Okay.
but I don't think he's into the limelight like that. He's not one of them person who come out and tell us him do this or him do that. Because I know great things that he have done.
Okay.
Work with great artists, write song for great artists,
Okay.
produce for great artists. But a lot of people don't know that's Runkus and that's Determined Son.
Okay. Yeah. That Determined was my first guest up here, you know.
Yeah? Yeah, man. First up, I Determined, man. Do give thanks.
We went from Determined to Mr. Lexus and just,
Yeah.
But he was the first.
Yeah, man.
But yes, and then I didn't even get to come in here and do anything or say anything for him. So yes, rest in peace, Determined. I just been
Busy.
Yeah,
Yes,
boy, man. I
but
tell
that's
her.
my guy.
Yo, I'm surprised when his wife called me. His wife called me and I say, you know what I say? DJ Pass. I say, what you say? Jaja. When me hear me, I say, Jano. Because I just see him recently, you know. And me never know him sick or anything like that. So it
Right.
kind of
Never
surprising
expected.
to me.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
No, I never know, boy. But you don't know, I say, condolence him family them and, you know, rest in peace. And, you know, we die have to bring on him legacy and, you know.
Yes, definitely.
As soon as me get the big billboard song, you know, me definitely I go remix one of higher Turbine song them, you know.
Now I can't even listen to Kitty Drum the same.
Yeah.
That
Ja.
was my song, and now it made me a little bit sad listening to it. But yes.
Yeah, man. You know, we lost a great soul, you know. Yeah, man. We lost a great soul, but you don't know his music will always live on, and that is the greatest.
And I know I'm going now. I'm jumping. I'm skipping, but because we still on all your collabs. When you get ready to release this Malie Donn single, who released it? Who premiering it first?
You don't know over here, so we are send it first, you know. I go send it over here so fast and quick. Yeah, man.
As long as you got the right answers. Anyway, we ain't gonna hold the people up no more. They got all kinds of good jewels from you, all kind of good gems. They trying to hijack you on the airwaves, but they want to hear more. You know, they gotta come back. Tune in again and find out when the next time they gonna have NYNEX up here. But tell them where they could find you in the meantime, in between time, where they could go find you.
NYNEX, NYNE _X. That's NYNEX on Instagram, NYNEX on all the major platforms. You know, go support, go stream the music. NYNE space and an X on all major platforms. NYNEX. Again, NYNE space and an X. NYNEX. One dancehall adjudicator.
Okay, you said the music is on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
Okay. And how about you? You can let the people know where to find your stuff.
Well, you just search the Syndicate on all platforms. The Syndicate. My IG page is Diallo on the case. That's DIALLO on the case. And yeah, all my stuff is up there. It's touch base.
And for bookings, you know, Miss Go Getter Entertainment at gmail.com, or you can link up Miss Go Getter on IG, or you can email us at music9x at gmail.com for all inquiry, bookings, and all of that. Yeah.
And you sending us off with anything or no?
Say man nah buy no gun, me prefer buy some youth some Visa. Man a success story, every ghetto youth know man a leader. When you see the youth them a rise, don't try discourage none of them neither. And me want every ghetto youth looking at themself and star up every media. Man want big in a life, buy a dozen house, buy a couple Rolls Royce. Life we a live, and that them not like. Tour in the world, me make mama fly. Man want rich in a life, buy a dozen house. You don't know anything go. Big up Links and Rooney, big up the world together we are one family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is it. Art of love.
The Big Apple is cranking real throwbacks.
New York City.
The new party